Hey everyone, welcome to another week of Nerd Herders. My name is Rich.
And I'm Nick.
And today is our news segment. Movie news. Movie news.
Breaking news.
Breaking news. But first, we are the Over a Beer channel.
That's us.
So we always do our shows over a beer. He's having a coffee. I don't know how it's going to taste with coffee and beer. But what are we drinking this week?
I'm drinking an espresso flavored beer. Now, this week we are drinking from the Brooklyn Brewery, who I have enjoyed in the past.
Okay.
The Green Market Wheat. It says here on the back, Brooklyn Green Market Wheat reconnects local agriculture to your glass. We work with Grow New York City's Green Market to source grain from North Country Farms in Watertown, New York. Blah, 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 blah. Helps family farms, farmers, gardens, and education somehow. So,
well, let's
try it. A shot. Not a fan?
I'm not a fan of it. I've never been a big fan of wheat beers. Like, they're fine, but I've never been like, ooh, I need more wheat beers in my life.
Yeah, give me more wheat. Yeah, I like that.
It's good.
It's not bad.
It's okay.
Alright, so, we're over a beer.
We are
the
over
beer
a
discussion
beer.
is done.
It was done. A little bit of housekeeping before we start.
Yeah.
If you haven't noticed, there's a microphone in front of me and not one in front of Nick. We're doing some tests right now, so I'll probably be talking to this a little bit more. Big plans, hopefully coming for the future.
Yep.
We'll see.
Yeah, sure.
See how this works out.
We will.
Watching the monitor over here.
Yeah.
It's looking okay.
Good.
Cool.
Alright.
Alright, let's jump into the movie news. First things first. This is probably the thing that I'm most excited about this week. It has been announced that we are getting a Wet Hot American Summer sequel series on Netflix. Now, it's a sequel to the original movie set 10 years later.
Yes.
Not a sequel to the prequel.
Right. But it's all connected.
Yes, it's all the same story.
There was a movie, and then Netflix last year did a prequel series that had the same actors, like
playing
15 years later, playing 10 years younger. Right?
No.
Or just a year younger.
They were playing.
I haven't watched it yet.
Oh, well, it's the beginning of camp. So this Wet Hot American Summer is the end of camp.
Right.
The series is the first day of camp. So you figure 3 months.
That's right. But the actors were all like
15 years older. And now they're going to play 10 years later from the movie. And they're all be, and then going to be like 20 years old. No, they'll still be 15 years old.
They'll still be like 15, 16. So, I'm a fan of the movie. I have not watched the show yet.
Good. I've watched it twice.
Really?
Yeah, I've seen it twice.
So you watched it for me. What did I think about it?
You loved it.
I loved it.
You're more excited about this news than I am, which is saying something.
All right. Cool. No, it's cool. I think there is a stat that like actual Netflix acquired shows there's none of them that have not gotten a second season yet. So this continues that trend.
That's true. I was trying to think back, and I'm like, no.
Yeah, it's all like I remember hearing that recently in relation to something getting a pickup for another season. Maybe it was when Jessica Jones did.
Okay.
That stat was thrown out, and I was like, come on, that Marco Polo show didn't get a second season. And then I saw the other day Marco Polo is filming its second season. So, Rob Schneider, there's hope for you yet.
Ooh, that could be the one that bucks the trend.
Yeah.
We'll see. We'll find out. So next up on here, this is a thing that we've talked about a lot here on this show. Probably more than we really should have, is the new Tomb Raider movie reboot. So we brought it up when we had a director.
Yeah. And
then I talked about it a few weeks ago with Christian on here.
That's right, yeah, I watched that one.
Yeah, because you were in it.
Yeah.
Ditching us. That's fine.
I watched it.
Whatever. You did watch it. I'll give you that.
Yeah.
When Daisy Ridley was in the shortlist, who I had said a long time ago before Star Wars even came out that I thought Daisy Ridley would have been perfect.
And she would have.
She would have. But Alicia Vikander of Ex Machina and what's the other one?
Danish Girl.
Danish Girl.
Won an Oscar for that. She's in The Man from U.N.C.L.E.
She's going to be Lara Croft.
Yes. Confirmed.
Confirmed. Yeah, this isn't rumor, this isn't speculation. She is confirmed to be Lara Croft.
Also, in the press release, I don't know if you saw this part, but they confirmed that it is going to be Lara Croft on her first adventure,
cool.
suggesting heavily that it is drawing from the storyline of
The first game?
The reboot, Tomb
Cool.
Raider and Rise of the Tomb Raider 2.
I'm excited about that.
Yeah, so we both thought Daisy Ridley was going to be would have been a really cool choice.
Yeah.
Rey from Force Awakens. But Vikander, she's
got chops.
She's booming.
She's good.
She was awesome in Ex Machina. She won
Yeah.
an Oscar last year. She's going to be seen in Jason Bourne this summer.
Oh, she's in the new Bourne?
Yeah, she's in the new Bourne. And now she is going to be Lara Croft. This lady, everyone's going to know her.
Yeah.
Real soon.
As much as I would have liked to have seen Daisy Ridley do this, I am very excited about Vikander in this role. I think this could be really cool.
Also worth pointing out that she has been dating for a while now Michael Fassbender, who is playing Assassin's Creed. So Assassin's Creed is dating Tomb Raider.
Gonna be a lot of fanfic on that one.
Yeah. So.
So looks up next here we have a bit of Marvel news. Jumping around here, there was a report that Robert Downey Jr. said he might have one more in him, hinting at either the desire or possibility of an Iron Man 4.
Or something from his dark cocaine days.
Or, that too. Might have another line in him.
Yeah.
What do you think about that? Would you want an Iron Man 4 with Downey Jr.?
There's been 14 Marvel movies, I think, up to this point before Civil War. I won't go through my entire ranking, but my 12, 13, 14 are the Iron Man movies.
Really?
Yeah, I don't care about those.
Wow.
I think he is way better suited to wear his Iron Man suit in a supporting role in these other movies. I think he's great in the Avengers movies. I'm assuming he's as like the guy who is kind of like a leader or combats the leader. I'm not interested in more Iron Man movies. I don't want more Pepper Potts. I don't want. I'm all set.
Okay.
But if it happens, I'll see it.
Yeah, sure.
Sure, but he can just we found out last week he's going to be in Spider-Man: Homecoming.
Yep.
Just let him keep popping up in these things if he wants to keep doing it. Let him show up in Infinity War. When are they even going to make this movie?
I don't know. Sometime after
Shane
Infinity
Black's
War.
busy. Who's going to make it? Fabs?
Maybe he'll come back. I hope Shane Black. I'd like to see him do another one.
Yeah, but I like the stuff that he's doing now.
That's
like
true.
His new movie looks awesome, and then he's going to be doing Predator. And he's been supposed to make a Doc Savage movie for a while now, so I don't want him to waste 2 years of his life doing Iron Man 4.
Next piece of news.
Well, what about you? Do you want a fourth?
I'd be up for a fourth. I could take one more.
Okay.
I'm not like clamoring for another one, but if another one were to pop up, I would be excited about it.
All right.
Because we had 3 of them. I like them probably more than you do. I don't care for 2. I really like 3, and I like 1 as well. But he is, going to have, from what we've seen, a big part in Civil War. We'll find out in a few days when you guys are watching this.
I can't wait. We have our tickets, IMAX.
Yeah.
We're
seeing it opening.
Non-3D.
Non-3D IMAX. We'll have a review up for you guys, hopefully soon after that.
Yeah.
But moving right along, next piece of news here. A little bit about, now from Marvel over to DC. The Killing Joke.
Oh, yeah.
It's confirmed to have an R rating.
R.
This is the first Batman movie with an R rating, especially...
First DC animated movie with an R rating. First Batman movie with an R rating.
This is big.
Yeah, it's cool.
You looking forward to this one?
Oh, yeah, definitely. The Killing Joke. Have you ever read it?
I haven't. I know kind of the idea of some of the
yeah, it's a cool story. It's not my favorite Batman story of all time, but it's not really a Batman story at all.
Okay.
It's more of a Joker, Barbara Gordon story. No, I think it's going to be real cool. I just hope that, that they don't overly... Like, you read that comic, and it's, it's violent, but it's not an R-rated comic. Like, this isn't... I mean, it's not, like, it still was told... It's a Batman story. Like, there's dark things. I just hope they don't push it just to push it. I hope that it's R-rated because the story justified it and they didn't want to make cuts.
Sure.
But have you watched The Dark Knight Returns animated Part 1 and Part 2?
No, I haven't.
Those are violent as hell. Those could have been rated R. It's a great movie. The same guy's making this one.
Oh, really?
Jay Oliva, I believe is his name. I hope I'm right. But, you should watch those. And yeah, I'm excited for
That's
this. We got Mark Hamill.
Netflix or HBO Go or
It's
one
on
of those.
Netflix, I think.
Okay.
A lot of the DC ones are, but yeah, you got Mark Hamill back as Joker, Kevin Conroy back as Batman.
That's cool. Because didn't Mark Hamill say he was done? Wasn't that a whole thing?
He was done after Arkham City,
and then
the second, but then he's done the character again already.
And he hasn't had much of a speaking role in Star Wars, though.
True, that's very true.
That's what he gets to.
Yeah, I'm down for that. That comes out later this year, debuting at Comic-Con, I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's cool. So last piece of news for the movies, big acquisition this week. DreamWorks was purchased by NBC Universal, Comcast, whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever parent company you want.
Comcast, yeah.
Call
It's
it.
Universal now.
It's big.
Yeah, they bought it for $3.4 billion, I believe, which is, I believe, maybe more than Pixar was bought for.
Is it
Which
worth
is
that?
silly. No.
What do
See,
they?
the funny thing is Comcast Universal already owned Illumination
Yeah.
Studios, the people who
They
did
did-
Despicable Me,
Yeah.
and they're doing The Secret Life of Cats and Dogs and Pets, or whatever the hell it's called, and they did Minions. Huge movies, but they already
Sure.
had that. So the question became, how are they going to coexist?
Mhm.
Interesting story that I read today about this. Apparently, Chris Melisandre, or however you say his name is, who's the guy who started Illumination Studios, they want him to become like the John Lasseter of Comcast Animation, overseeing DreamWorks. And the problem with this is, John Lasseter is a genius.
Yeah.
And this guy made Despicable Me.
Which,
DreamWorks has made, alright, they have some bad movies.
and they've got some great movies.
They've got some great movies. The How to Train Your Dragon movies, I think, are fantastic.
I still haven't seen the second one.
What? So good. You have to see that. If we still did stream it, I would make you stream it.
We might bring it back someday.
Yeah.
We'll see.
And you know, the Kung Fu Panda movies, I didn't see the third one, but I really dug the first two.
I hate the second one. I like the first one a lot.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. Big thing for them. There's talk about this will probably mean more DreamWorks rides in the Universal parks.
Yeah.
Even though they
Which they've already
Shrek.
have some of those.
But they only had really Shrek. They haven't, you know, they can make a really cool How to Train Your Dragon ride.
That's true.
They can make
That
a
would
really
be cool.
you know, Boo ride. Is that a thing? Was that a movie?
Which
Boo?
one?
No, that's what Medea's doing. What's the Home? They can make a
Gone Home. Well, no, it's not.
That's
Gone
just Home.
Is it just Home?
That's the
The
thing
little,
with the alien.
little Jim Parsons.
Yeah, little
alien?
Sheldon. And Rihanna was the little girl.
Forgot about that movie. Maybe that will be our movie nobody's watching Monday next week.
I
Or
think
this
people
week.
like Home though.
Really?
It ended up making money. It had
Okay.
legs. I don't know.
All right.
Yeah.
To each their own.
Mm.
That's all I got for the news. You got anything? Anything I forgot?
Nothing's jumping to mind.
Cool. Well, that's going to wrap things up for this news segment.
Yep.
You can check out this same day. We're going to have our video game news if you're into that as well.
Big video game news week.
Yeah, I don't know. He's done the video game news today, so
Yeah.
we'll see what he's come up with.
Hop over to that if you're a
Um,
fan of video game stuff.
You can keep up with both of us though. If you aren't going to do that, you can find me on Twitter at Rich Belson.
Find me on Twitter, retweeting Funko tweets. I'm at Stonks.
The channel's on Twitter at OABeer_official, and you can email us at overabeerofficial@gmail.com. You can also find us on Facebook at facebook.com/overabeer. Guess what, Nick?
Yeah?
We got big news
Oh
this
my
week.
god, the
We got
biggest.
big fucking news
Bigger
this
than the
week.
Comcast.
Bigger
DreamWorks.
than the DreamWorks acquisition. We finally have our custom YouTube URL.
Yeah, no more begging.
No more begging, no more pleading, now just a lot of pimping. A lot of pimping this out. But you can now go check us out on youtube.com/overabeer. It's official. As of this recording, we're at 114
Exciting
subscribers.
news.
Big news.
Yeah, big. If I want to take a golden shower, I'm so excited.
So you can, again, check us out at youtube.com/overabeer. You can also find us on Instagram, over_a_beer. And one last time, you can find us at youtube.com/overabeer. But that's going to wrap things up for this new segment. So until next time, drink up.
And butter me up.